beautiful wood shutters that add value to your home. It's all in the guide.
Yo, what's up, guys? It's your boy JT, man, and this is my first video. You know, I mean, I'm making this video because of all the outlandish, crazy videos I've been seeing on YouTube. You know, just these outrageous predictions and just things that don't even make sense. And you know, and this is of course about the Broner Maidana fight. I honestly think people are buying into the hype of Adrian Broner. I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm a fan of Adrian Broner. I like Adrian Broner. You know, but oh shit, some bitch just texted me. Hold up. But Broner is not Floyd Mayweather. You know, I mean, what I mean by that, you know, even though he acts or he has the same persona or whatever as a younger Floyd Mayweather, I'm talking about as far as boxing skills, he's not Floyd Mayweather. What I mean by that is he's not a pure boxer and he's not a counterpuncher. Pure. You know, just going on what we've seen. You know, this is about factual fights, factual evidence here. This is not on potential. I think he has the potential to do that? That's possible. But has he shown that he's that? No. You know, I mean, what he's shown is that he's a walk you down fighter that's kind of flat-footed, pretty flat-footed, and he's a brawler. He hasn't been that slick. You know, he is hard to hit, but he's not like even, you know, he just seems like he puts his shoulder up and he's fighting like smaller guys or people like Paulie Malignaggi, you know, that can't punch. And he just seems like he puts his shoulder up and walks in the Philly shell and takes punches on the arm and then just walks you down and beats guys up. He's not like even rolling punches and coming back counter punching. He's not doing that. You know, and that's what I don't understand. So how are people saying that this is going to be an easy fucking fight? I don't understand it. You got Marcos Maidana. You know, this guy, you know, he's got like 33 fights, 33-3, 30 KOs. He's KO'd guys that are his size, 147 pounders. You know, he's KO'd guys, you know, guys that are his size. Adrian Broner, if this fight was at 135, then I'll say, okay, Adrian Broner's going to win this fight fucking easy. But this fight's at 147. And I just didn't see in the Paulie fight, you know, that his power was there. Like, I mean, he was backing Paulie up, but he didn't hurt Paulie. You know, really, he didn't hurt him in the whole fight. And I know what you're going to say. You're going to say, oh, it's Paulie Malignaggi. Oh, he's hard to hit, which is true. But is Paulie like some defensive specialist, defensive genius who's just, you know, who's just making everyone miss and just counterpunch him and just hella slick? Absolutely not. So, I mean, I just don't understand it. You know, what have we seen from Broner to say these things? I can tell you what we've seen. Fernando Quintero, the fight on ESPN, Friday Night Fights, Broner. He lost that fight. He got a gift decision. You know, he won that fight by majority decision, but it was a gift decision. You know, he struggled mightily. Quintero is a fighter that comes forward. Is like a boxer puncher, kind of. You know.
Want me to vacuum in there?
My mom, yo. But anyway, I thought he lost that fight. You know. But he got the decision. You know, now you look at the Ponce fight, who was a come-forward pressure fighter. You know, that's a brawler. You know, kind of like Maidana. But, you know, a lot of people say he lost that fight. Whether you think he won or lost, he struggled in the fight. You know. And then you got the Paulie fight, you know, and, you know, it is what it is, you know. I was looking at that fight like what more Broner didn't do than what Paulie did, you know. To me, Broner, you know, they say like he's like Floyd or he's this defensive fighter, counter punching, but where was the counter punches in that fight? You know, you got Paulie throwing all these jabs that can't even hurt you. Where was the counter punching? Where was the counter punch to hurt him? Where was the big slip a punch and make him pay? It wasn't there. You know? So all I'm saying is, you know, I just don't see him walking through Maidana. Maidana is relentless. He's a fucking beast. You know, we seen him went in there with guys like Khan. He hurt him bad. We seen him finish Josecito off. We've seen him knock out Soto Carras, TK'd him. You know, he beat Erica Morales. He's been in there, you know, Victor Ortiz, he stopped. He's been in there with bigger guys, you know, and he's beat him up. So I don't see how he's gonna be in there. How he's gonna get beat up by Broner, who's a 5'6" guy, who's shown that he's flat-footed. You know, who's there to be hit. You know, I mean, I just don't see it. And you know, the thing is also, you know, I know he lost to Devin Alexander, and that's what people are saying. That's what people are banking on. But see, Broner and Devin Alexander are not the same fighter. Broner and Devin Alexander are two completely different fighters. Devin Alexander is a pure boxer. He has a fucking chin. We don't know if Broner has a chin because he's never fighting guys his size or fighting guys that can punch. We don't know. If he has a chin, you know, then I like his chances beating Maidana. But we don't know. Devin Alexander has a chin. He's a very slick southpaw. And he beat Maidana pretty easy, you know. It was an easy fight for Devin Alexander. But to go off that and say that, oh, Broner's going to make easy work. Every time Broner has stepped up, he has had lackluster performances. And I don't see nothing different here. You know. I'm not saying Maidana's going to knock Broner out, but I'm saying it's possible. We don't know. We don't know what Broner can do because he's fighting smaller guys. You know, the guy, if you look at Broner on Instagram or on pictures, the dude is clearly over 160 pounds. And he's fighting guys at 135 pounds, 130 pounds. And he's knocking those guys out. That's nothing. That's not impressive to me. You know, if he was knocking out guys like the guys Maidana's knocking out, then okay, you got a point. You know, if he's knocking out Victor Ortiz, if he's knocking out Soto Carras, who we just saw, he knocked out Berto, which to me, Broner is like a Berto style of fighter. He's better than Berto, but he's that type of fighter. He's fucking flat-footed, you know, and has blazing hand speed, and you know, we haven't seen these things. We've seen potential of the counter punching and just being slick, but other than that, where? Show me a fight where he's showing that he's gonna make easy work of Maidana. Please, someone show me, please. It's just a joke to me. You know, I see this being another tough fight for him. Tough. It's gonna be tough. If he does win, it's gonna be by split decision. He's not gonna just blow Maidana out. Maidana is relentless, and he's gonna pressure him, and he's gonna, he's gonna bring the fire, man. He's not scared. He's not gonna back down. When have you ever seen Maidana back down? He doesn't care. It's not like he's gonna get caught up in shit talking with him. Does he speak English? So that's all I'm saying, man. It's my first video. And there'll be more to come, man, because the shit I hear on YouTube is crazy, man. So, yeah, peace out, guys.